Today, I want to introduce you to an exciting faceless idea, an idea that falls within the horror storytelling niche, but not like the usual repetitive channels. This time, we're exploring a slightly different style, the sci-fi horror storytelling niche. A great example of success in this style is the channel Galactic Horrors, which has grown tremendously using this type of content. They've gained over 50,000 subscribers, their total views have surpassed 7 million, and some of their videos have even reached hundreds of thousands of views. What sets this channel apart is that their stories are completely unique, tales that many people might have never heard before. That freshness and creativity are exactly what differentiates them from standard horror storytelling channels. But how can we create videos like this ourselves? As I've said before, we're not here to copy successful channels. We're here to get inspired by them and ultimately develop our own style. The videos on this channel combine both cosmic imagery and footage, often running over an hour long. So how can we stand out while working in the same style? In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to build a professional animated sci-fi horror storytelling channel. From finding ideas for your videos all the way to editing, I'll walk you through every step. I've also included all the instructions in a single document in the description so you can easily follow along. But before we dive into the tutorial, let's take a look at an example of what we're going to create. Let's go.
I stepped cautiously into the abandoned lab, the air heavy with the metallic tang of decay and ozone. My boots echoed softly against the cracked tile floor, the sound bouncing off rusted walls lined with fractured observation windows. Fluorescent lights, long dead, hung crooked from the ceiling, and faint scratches along the walls suggested something or someone had moved through here before me. I told myself it was just rats, or maybe the wind, but the sound gnawed at the edges of my mind.
Finding a title. At first, you might think that coming up with a topic for a video is really hard, but actually, it's much easier than you'd expect. Just take a few minutes to think about scientific theories or questions that don't have answers. These can be the perfect starting point for a video, but I've made this step even easier for you. Just open the document file, copy the instructions from the title prompt section, paste them into GPT, and hit enter. GPT will immediately generate 10 ideas for you. If you don't like any of them, you can simply ask for a new list. This way, you'll always have access to thousands of different ideas with just this one prompt. Writing the script. Now that we found our ideas, it's time to start writing the script. To create a professional scenario, always analyze successful channels in this niche and draw inspiration from their storytelling and script writing styles. Your script should be written professionally to keep viewers engaged throughout the video. You can use the prompt I've prepared, and keep in mind that you can customize it. Seriously, I highly recommend doing that. Just open the document file, copy the instructions from the script prompt section, and paste them into ChatGPT. At the end of the prompt, there's a designated spot where you should insert your chosen title. For example, I'll use idea number 9. I copy it, paste it in the designated spot, hit enter, and GPT immediately starts writing a script for me. One important tip: if you plan to create animations, it's best to start with shorter videos, but if you want longer videos, you can use galactic footage. You can continue the script as far as you want, and for longer videos, just ask GPT to continue from where it left off. Alright, now it's time to move on to the next step. Creating the voiceover. Now that we've written the script, it's time to create the voiceover. My usual recommendation is to read the script yourself and use your own natural voice, because that's the best way to do it. But if for any reason you can't or don't want to, you can use AI instead. Just go to Google and search for minimax.io, then click the official link. Sign in with your Google account. When you first log in, you'll get 10,000 credits to use. Next, go to the text-to-speech section to create your voice. From the voice menu, you can listen to different voices and choose whichever fits the mood of your video. Personally, I picked the gentle voice. Now, I open ChatGPT and copy my script. To keep the video from being too long, I select a portion of the script and paste it into Minimax. Tidy up the text a bit, and then click Generate. The AI will start creating the voiceover, which you can then easily download. Alright, now it's time to move on to the next step. Creating the images. Now we get to the exciting part, the section that sets our channel apart from the rest. To create images, simply go to your doc file, copy the image prompt command, and paste it into ChatGPT. GPT will immediately start generating prompts for creating images, initially giving you 10 commands. Don't worry, you can continue generating prompts as far as you want. Just type continue, and it will keep creating prompts tailored to your script. Next, to actually create the images, go to Google and search for Whisk, then open the official link. Select Whisk and click Enter Tool. Once you're in, copy your prompt from GPT and paste it here. Set the image size for YouTube and click Generate. Your images will be created in no time. And if you're not satisfied, just hit Generate again until you get the results you want. I copy another prompt, paste it, and generate again. As you can see, the images turn out incredible with a vivid, imaginative, and spooky atmosphere. Now that we've created the images, it's time to turn them into a video. This step is optional. You can also make your videos using just the images. Creating the video. To create the video, simply open your doc file, copy the command from the video prompt section, paste it into GPT, and hit enter. GPT will immediately start generating the video instructions for you. Next, to actually create the video, go back to Whisk, select one of your images, and click Animate. Then, copy your command, paste it here, and click Generate. In just a few moments, your video will be ready. A professional-looking video with audio and a spooky sci-fi theme that you can easily download. Of course, you can use other free AI tools too, but Whisk delivers much higher accuracy and quality for this style. Now it's time to move on to the final stage. Now we've reached the final stage of our tutorial, and before we dive into editing, I want to show you how to create a thumbnail. To do this, simply open your doc file, scroll to the end, and copy the command from the thumbnail prompt section. Paste it into ChatGPT, and it will instantly generate 3 professional thumbnail prompts for you. You can pick one and use Leonardo AI, which works great for this style, to generate it. The result will be really eye-catching and professional. Now let's move on to editing. I use the desktop version of CapCut. Click on Create Project, and import all of the videos or images you've made along with your audio file into CapCut. First, add your audio to the timeline, and if there are any long pauses, remove them. Then, place your videos on the timeline and sync them with the audio. If you're using images or stock footage, they don't need to be perfectly in sync with the story, but if you created animations, try to match them as closely as possible. To avoid audio conflicts, lower the volume of the video slightly. Next, it's time for transitions. I use black fade because it feels more cinematic and smooth, and I apply it to all my videos. Then we move on to subtitles. Go to the text section, click Auto Caption, and hit Generate. It usually takes a little time to create, but once it's done, make sure to check for any spelling errors and correct them. In the template section, you can also apply different styles and designs to your text. Now it's time to add background music. Go to Pixabay and search for sci-fi horror to find suitable music. Listen to a few tracks and download the ones that fit the vibe of your video, then import them into CapCut. Trim any extra parts at the end and lower the volume slightly so it doesn't interfere with your voiceover. Now your animation is ready and you can export it at the highest quality. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and found it useful. Remember, consistency is key on YouTube, so never give up. Keep going, focus on the content and video quality, and build your own unique style. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you soon with a new video and a brand new idea.
I stepped cautiously into the abandoned lab, the air heavy with the metallic tang of decay and ozone. My boots echoed softly against the cracked tile floor, the sound bouncing off rusted walls lined with fractured observation windows. Fluorescent lights, long dead, hung crooked from the ceiling, and faint scratches along the walls suggested something or someone had moved through here before me. I told myself it was just rats, or maybe the wind, but the sound gnawed at the edges of my mind. The front door had barely closed behind me when I felt it, the subtle drop in temperature, the sudden absence of ordinary noises, like the world outside had blinked out. I flicked on my headlamp, the narrow beam cutting through the thick gloom, revealing overturned chairs, shattered test tubes, and machinery coated in layers of dust that made it impossible to guess its original function. I had expected abandonment. What I hadn't expected was the oppressive sense of being watched.